So I guess we'll go onwards. The mushrooms are growing. I guess we'll just try to beat up this area. Silk Cradle. I'd imagine there'd be some older streamers that talk like that and not realize it. Possibly. Man, no god weapon. Have I seen the God Hammer? I don't think I have I? I imagine it's just like a straight up one shot. Like one shot no matter what. Hey, buds. Okay, that was a little bit. That was weird. That was really strange. Game froze and everything died. Have you thought of what awaits you once your task is completed? What is to become of you? The lamb is, after all, the sacrificial beast, bred to slaughter. If I cannot stop you, then I can at least prepare you for the suffering to come. He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then, he was known by the name Narinder. Leader, I'm sorry. Ah! Okay, who am I killing? So I killed Cat. So I killed Cat and Skytia. So Cat betrayed me, and so did Skytia, apparently. Uh-oh. Well, that's a shame. Because they died in such an unfortunate way, I might actually remake those two. Because that's a shame. That's a shame. Who are you? Ah, you're Shroomy. What are you looking at? Humph, that's right. You crown bearers are all the same. Nothing without your adoring followers. Ratau wasn't like that. He stayed true to who he was. You'll never live up to him. Get out of my way. I've got knuckle bones to play and money to win. Come and play me if you want a real challenge. Now, yeah, we gotta kick Shroommy's ass. Now, I'll add that to my thing. Yeah, I'll probably just remake Cat and Skytia. I don't think it's fair that they went out like that. Although Cat was getting up there in age. I don't know, I'll think about it. Because I mean, to be fair, it is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh, hey, big boy. And smaller big boy. Oh, you are actually quite something, aren't you? Oh, you have a bomb too. Overall weapon damage increased. Yes, please. See, do I have, I mean, I could get another follower. That would take me through a mystery, which I kind of want more of. Yeah, sure, we'll go this way. Rutabaga, or beetroots. I keep wanting to call them rutabagas. Okay, let's hammer them out of the ground. The best way to get a beetroot, take a hammer, whack the ground. You'll get it in no time flat. Just like real life. Oh, ow. do, 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 do. Yeah, I like hammers in this game. You know, when I got my first hammer, I really wasn't liking it that much. I was like, oh, it's slow. But it's not really that slow, and the damage you do definitely makes up for it. And it's not like I'm stuck in the animation, like I can go, Like if it was a you must commit to it, then it'd be a bit more of a bad one, I think. Yeah, give me more damage at night. And it can knock some enemies down, which is also really nice. This way. Ow. A Bane sword. No, I'll keep the hammer. I'll keep the hammer. I like the hammer. If I get a god weapon, it's replacing the hammer straight up. But for the moment, I'm okay with taking the hammer. I'm content with the hammer. Going to the mystery. Yeah, god weapons are just really good. The lingering presence of Shimura can be felt. I'm gonna lose everything. Oh, enemies now have more health. Okay. That just made everything a little bit harder, but that's okay. That's fine. I don't mind. I want the challenge. Bring it on, Shimura. We fought them off as best we could. I'm the only one that survived. Silk Cradle was once a safe place. It's probably supposed to be once such a safe place. Our bed has collapsed. Oh no. Dead. Squish the bugs. The hammer's just so good. Necromantic hammer. I mean, I'll take the necro hammer, I guess. Wow. 10.9 damage. Wow. Okay, yeah. I'll take that. I don't really care about the poison, to be honest. Like, poison's fine, don't get me wrong, but like, it's not incredibly useful since they're just gonna die anyway. I'm dying like 2 hits or so. Double kill. Yeah, I'd prefer if we got away from the Mario flame wheel. Divine Blizzard. Or Death Squall. Death Squall. Death Squall. Okay. Ow. All according to plan. Except for getting hit once. That was definitely not according to plan. Oh God. Okay. Okay, you are gonna be an asshole, aren't you? Oh no. Fuck. Okay, wow. Okay, fuck me. Fuck me. Do I have an oldie that I can sacrifice? I mean, I could sacrifice Matt's sister. I mean, Matt is dead now. I feel like I sacrificed someone for this. I could sacrifice Joe. I think Joe would be happy to die for me. Like Drapion a little bit, actually. Cosmind. Lonely God Crow. I feel bad that I'm sacrificing someone for this, but I think it makes sense. Because it is the boss. Like I said, Matt did just... I mean, he did betray... Okay, here, I'm gonna do a story reason for this, okay? Matt betrayed me. Right? Matt technically betrayed me. It wasn't of his own will, mind you. But he did do it. So, using that logic... His sister would probably want to... Well, no. Damn it. Okay, well, she's technically not a follower of mine anyway, so there. Sacrifice. Give me your vitality. Renewed vigor. Thank you, Sky T Assist. You did great. Yeah, they're all happy. I mean, yeah, they all want to be sacrificed, right? They all want to do it for me, their lamb leader. I'll take the nuggies. Although now my flock is starting to feel a little bit light. Because I would have lost one. Well, I lost 3 and gained 2. So I guess overall. Hashtag nugs for Fraggin. Now, getting that trending would be pretty funny. I gotta be honest. See, did Tatsuya return? He did! Leader, I returned safe from my missionary and have brought an offering. Managed to find lots of meats, wow. That was a lot more meats than I thought you would, well done. Now you would be sleepy, go have a nap. Get over to your cult, I'll follow your teachings faithfully. I should probably, oh. I got disconnected from the chat, but the stream's probably fine, so I'm not really concerned. Oh, Kaz. I should do one for Kaz. Yeah, I think I'll do one for Kaz. Maybe Kaz and Kuni. Dude, Kunihiko Abukara, yeah. Yeah, so I need to... Okay, so we'll do one for Kuni and we'll do one for Kaz. This one can be Kaz. I think Kaz also likes cats. Everybody likes cats. So I won't give Kaz a cat, because otherwise I'd still have a lot. Maybe that's not so much the case anymore. I think this one actually... Well, no, it's like a bug, though. It's like weird. Yeah, we'll give Kaz the feather-eyed frog thing. It's probably supposed to be a moth, but minor deeds. Well, then again, she's Australian. I'm pretty sure she's Australian. I could be wrong. Or New Zealand. I know they're not the same. All right, I know they're not the same, but they're close. Now we'll stick with that one. We'll stick with the frog. The weird moth frog thing. Steam seems fine, or stream seems fine. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Give it a nice green. Sickly, germaphobe, and faithless. Perfect. Exactly what I need in my flock. Now you go chop trees. And you will be Cooney. Let's make sure I'm spelling that. Yeah, okay. I won't do the full name because I just call him Cooney. So we'll call him Cooney and your shit-loving flock. Exactly. Everybody likes poop. Everybody poops, and apparently everybody likes it. Cooney. Oh, I'm gonna turn the fan a little bit more towards me. I'm still feeling pretty hot, to be honest. There you go. That's better. Cooney. I don't know what we want to give Cooney. We'll give Cooney. I think we'll keep Cooney default actually, because I kind of like this design, even if it is a spider. Have Cooney be. Won't be a yellow, or we'll have him be like a gray spider. I think that makes sense. So cynical, germaphobe, and faithless. Perfect. Welcome to the poop flock. Let's go ahead and have a nice sermon for the peeps. Hear ye. Sorry to wake you tots, but you know, hear ye and all that. Tell you what, money for all. Excellent. There's no reason to not give everybody money. Yeah, it just kind of makes sense, really. I need more people cutting trees. You go cut trees. You know what? I'll inspire you. And now you go cut trees. You know what? I need a new enforcer now that Cat's dead. Now that Cat is dead and gone, I need another loyalty enforcer, I think. Now, this is probably a mistake. I will be honest. But Cosmind, to be fair, is still a mod on the stream. So we will allow Cosmind, I suppose, to be my loyalty enforcer. But then again, he is 44. Dude, look at those eyes, man. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was bedtime. Oh, loyalty reward. And I'll cook up a nice, you know what? Because people are pissed that I woke them up, everybody gets pumpkins. Everybody gets a poultry pumpkin feast. And you know what? More, you know, and some of you get berries. Some of you get berries. Some of you go back to the classics and have berry feasts. You know what? If you get sick, clean it up. It's not my issue. Not my problem. Hey Fraggin, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? Fraggin says Animal Crossing, but you're the debt collector. Pretty much. Bass Awkward says, I know this game is like intentionally lighter in tone despite the dark aesthetics, but imagine if there's a game where it was like Animal Crossing, but you were the bad guy. I mean, that would be pretty interesting. I wonder how they would manage that, if they ever did something like that as a game. I know Nintendo wouldn't, but like an indie dev. Humph, it's you. Finally decided to join the big leagues. Of course, he has a chart. Alright, Trumi, going down. I can beat him in knuckle bones, easy. Two down the middle. Ah, 3 down the middle. Oh, okay. So, you know, another 2 down the middle. What you can do? What you can do, Shermie? A 3? You know what? I take your 3. I'm not gonna take his 3. Not this time. I thought he might do something like that. Take your 2. I could take his 4, but I'm gonna choose not to. Okay. Ooh. Put the 6 here. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I should have put it where my other one was, damn. I gotta remove his 1. Well, that's not good. I need to just keep challenging him. Like, he has 40 right now. Like, that's really not good. Fuck, I need a 5. Oh, yes! Savior. Oh, get destroyed. No, this is gonna be really close. Okay. Oh, I mean, I win regardless, but man, first go, jeez. Yeah, he's still not the hardest. I know, right? I was thinking about that too. He's not the hardest one, supposedly. You got lucky. Take this. Now rematch, or are you a coward? Nobody calls me a coward. Some people could probably, but his fervor slowly replenishes. That's nice. I did get a Chivo. Defeat all opponents' knuckle bones. So maybe that's something they'll add to the roadmap later. Maybe they'll have like more knuckle bones competitors. We gotta bet max cash. We gotta bet max cash. Three down the middle. that's not good. Just get rid of that straight away. I'm gonna try to make it so he has nothing if possible. Yeah, okay, fine. I deserve that a little bit. Yeah, because right now I'm kind of playing with the idea of destruction in mind. Which, to be fair, probably isn't a smart play. Just like how what I'm doing right now isn't a smart play. Although he didn't take out my 6s. That's interesting. Now he'll take out my 6s though, for sure, if he rolls it. Yeah. Yeah, he had to do that. He had to. Well, he's actually doing really well. This probably will come down to the wire. Damn. I need a 5 or a 6. I need a 5 or a 6. That will help. That won't. That's good. That'll help a ton. I think there's potential here. I do think there is potential. That's not good. Damn, I lose. Nothing I can do about that. Damn. Damn. Ha! If only we'd played for parts. I could use a lamb chop to go with Clunko's hand. Okay, well, I gotta bet. I gotta win my money back. I only have like 51 gold, so I gotta win my money back. Maybe one more. Yeah, double or nothing, exactly, right? So I can beat him. He is just a bit more on the difficult side. Fair, fair. Now this is a bad move on my part because he gets 1/6 and I'm basically out. But in the same vein, I take out his 5s. And it's basically him out. Okay, I just win. Okay. Oh, okay. See, from one that was really hard to one that was really easy. All right. Fraggin says, got this. Thank you. Thank you for everybody having faith in me. Humph. Again? Daijobu has become gravely ill. Oh no. And Ekami has reached old age. I could do one more. I'm gonna do one more. One more. Thank you very much for contributing to Cult's Totem, by the way. Just gonna adjust my back pillow right fast. Okay. I got a 1. That's not a good start. Slightly better go at it. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my middle row good for 5s. We're gonna stack up my left and right rows until I get like a 5, and then I'll obliterate his middle row. Obliterated. Those dice go to the Shadow Realm. I mean, that one can just vibe there. Shoot. Damn, he wins by 1. Man. Damn. I'm tempted to do more, but my followers are sick. And I beat him once. That's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, you guys got my totem up to max. Thank you. And I get a follower out of that. Wow, okay. I mean, I do need another one. I am about to lose Ekami. And we got a quest. Okay, so who was I gonna name this one after? Oh, Exy. I'll name this one after Exy. Not that, not Wexy. Exy in this case, like, really likes cats. I believe she also likes a bit of a darker blue, so we'll give her a darker blue cat. Let's give her that. So she's cynical and materialistic. Ekami can get bed rest, I assume. Well, unfortunately, there's no curing old age. Once you're old, and it's over. Joe can get bed rest, though. Hi, Kuni, what's up? Leader, the new recruits have no work ethic. If you ask me, they should have to prove themselves. Make them work through the night. Yeah, I'll do that. I do that on average, just generally, for fun. You also get bed rest. I don't really need sermons anymore, but I'll do a sermon anyway. And then I think I'll just sacrifice her to to King Midas. I think that makes sense. That's what I should be doing now, so I can get his things. Thank you very much for your tithes. Let's get food. Pick these shrooms myself. Because I do only need 20 of them. I'm getting like 3 per, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have enough. There we go. More cauliflower seeds. It's a decoration, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Here we go. Nah, I don't want to put this like directly on by the church. We'll put this in its own little separate area. We'll put it like over here. And I'll help with this one, because why not? There you go, we all work together, it gets done, taken care of. Yeah, that one can just chill over there, because that one's creepy and doesn't really vibe with me on a culty level, you know what I'm saying? Missionary 3? I mean, may as well, right? Can send 3 followers out. I think I might do that. Oh, I need to level it up. That's true. That is correct. How do I... That's faith-based. Oh, I need lots of money for that. I gambled most of it away, so I don't think I'll be able to upgrade it to level 3. I could upgrade it to level 2, but I could also just wait until I have the money, so maybe I'll just do that. Nah, we'll upgrade it to level 2 right now. Why not? Wait, what do I need to upgrade it to level 3? Oh, no, I don't need gold bars? That's not too bad. Not like I have many, but that's all I need. That's not too bad. You guys poop in the toilet. Oh, I guess all the toilets are backed up. Yeah, if the toilets are backed up, then I guess, yeah, you guys can poop on the floor. That's fine. Get fish, please. Okay, now let us go and sacrifice Gamin. Doesn't flow with our cult ethos. We need synergy. That's where Gamin comes in. Ooh. I'm sorry, Gamin, but you're old. As are the standards of my cult. You're 46. You must be slain. Another addition to my gallery. How wonderful. I have a few more of these, if you're willing to help me grow my collection. I assume it's gonna be 4, just like all the other ones are. I need more gold bars. See, I'm probably not gonna consider the game done until I've unlocked everything as well. Well, maybe not the blueprints. The blueprints I might, because there's a lot of blueprints. That one I might say, yeah, I'll give myself a bit of leeway on that one. I don't think I need to get all the blueprints. I can imagine I had fun in the sound booth making these noises. Ah, for sure. Didn't we already sacrifice one? Did we not get a piece for that? No, we did. We did get a piece for that. When I said 4, I just meant like 4 in total, right? So, like, you know, we got 2 pieces now. Fraggin says, I'm gonna look for a bit, be back in a sec. Sounds good, my friendo. Thank you very much for the lurk. 5 becomes nothing. Nothing at all. The duty I owe to my brethren cannot be shirked. My temple awaits. Tempale. Let's go. God weapon. Godly hammer. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Absolutely massacred. I like how those are the only things left. They count as it being a cleared room. Oh wow, you're gonna be a bit annoying, aren't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the Godly Hammer. Godly Hammer seems really, really good. So I'll just get tarot cards that beef up the Godly Hammer. What is this? You gonna turn more of my flock against me? I envy you not. While you may yet kill me, still, I would not trade places. It is time to draw this ugly business to a close. He waits at the point of the sharpened blade, the fate that cannot be outrun. He waits in the eye of the raging storm, at the end of the long day done. Everything must die in one hit, or two. Two is acceptable. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go, so I don't want to go this way. I wish to get tarot cards, please. You know, Bass Backwards, I think you're right from a couple days ago when you said the hammer is probably going to be the speedrun weapon. Particularly if they can find a way to RNG themselves the godly weapons, which they will. Guaranteed they'll be able to find that out. All is as it should be. 2 crown rooms. Yes! I know, right? Godly hammer. Mwah. RNG manipulation is tough, though. It is tough, but speedrunners find a way. They'll find a way. I don't know how they do it, mind you, but I'm sure they'll find a way. Okay, I want more followers. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, darkness. Oh, suffering. What say you, lamb? Do you embrace the cruelties of this world? Okay, so saying, oh, darkness, oh, suffering. Life is misery. May I join you? May we swim in the misery of our minds together? Sure. I will say, though, next GDQ when they have a Cult of the Lamb run, because they will. Guaranteed. I'm going to watch that for sure. Ow. Okay, I'm getting hit a little too much for my liking. I mean, it's okay as long as I don't take too many hits. Tarot card, please. Oh, you receive double health when healing? Yeah, sure. I'll take that. That sounds like it'll be really handy. Took a few too many hits on that one. Ow. Give me heals, please. imagine there could be like a chain ridden concept, like constantly going forward, meeting up with the cult to make decisions, and like a longer end but manageable for single sessions with streamlined stuff. Perhaps. If you got what the crown rooms do, I think they just give you like a resurrection point. So it's like if you die, you respawn there. I think. I only went there once. And I think that's what it implied it did. I didn't die that run. So I can't say I'm incredibly sure. To be fair, I might actually go there this run. I'll take kicker. Oh wait, I guess I'm not going towards the crown rooms. Never mind, I guess I'm not. Yeah, I swear that they have two together like that though. I'm pretty sure that's a resurrection point. So you increase the loyalty of a follower. Let's increase the loyalty. I mean, Cosmind is probably about to die. A lot of these guys are probably about to die. Actually, they're out. A lot of them are in their 40s. Baby Rhino also. Man, Baby Rhino's level is actually really high. That's crazy. I'm gonna get him up there. He can go like up one more level before he needs to probably die. Rock and Stone. I really need to play more Deep Rock Galactic. It's a good game. It's such a good game. Oh. Oh, Linkman with the raid. Thank you very much, my friendo. Hold on, give me 1 second so I do not die. How did Fall Guys go today? Hopefully Fall Guys went really well. Weird that name was Ratau, but that wasn't Ratau. That's true. That is true. That is kind of weird. Deep Knock Galactic. Linkman says, hey man, how's it going? It's going well, thank you. Give you a sick shout out. But yeah, how did Fall Guys go? I'm sorry I couldn't make it myself. Because Fall Guys is really fun. Fall Guys is really, really fun. I need to, I should stream some Fall Guys one day. I probably won't be good if I stream it, though. That's gonna be like the one problem. Is I'm pretty good at it off stream. Hold on, I got Epic Games trying to sell me Madden 23, and I don't want that. Let's see. Stream was awesome. No one turned up this time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I had fun on Fall Guys. Got our crown at the end there. Yes. Congrats. To boot too, so can't complain, dude. Dude, congrats. Well done. It's all good, man. Don't usually stream on a Friday. Probably one was just busy for sure. Dude, no, I perfectly get that. I know when I stream on Fridays, usually a lot less of a turnout. That is something I have noticed over, because I actually have like kept tabs. That's something I don't really talk about, but I actually do kind of keep tabs as to when, like, what days people normally show up on. Not people individually, but like as kind of a whole, as a collective, right? It was, you know, the Fridays are usually the days where not as many people show up, which is weird because you think they might. Hey, River, welcome back to stream. How you doing today? Yeah, it was real quiet though. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I know you say it's like not a big deal, but I know in the last stream I attended with you and Among Us, you did say that you get like, what was it, like more streamer anxiety if there aren't as many people in the chat or many people like viewing, which is fair, right? So I still feel for you. Like I know that can affect people, right? If there's like no one in the chat or no one actively talking a ton. When I streamed back in the day, Friday was a really busy day. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. For me, Fridays have usually been really, really quiet, generally. But it probably depends on the person as well, right? Also, heyo. See, this is why I love you, Fraggin, man. You remember this shit? I try to. I do try to remember when people tell me something that's clearly important to them, right? Like, oh, you know, like this is going on in my life, or, you know, this, I get anxious if this happens. I try to remember that if I can. I'm not saying, like, I won't forget that. That I'll certainly remember. But there will be times I'll probably forget some stuff. But usually if it's something important or something I deem important, I'll try to keep it in my memory, right? If you get infallible without anyone seeing it, does it really count? So your says I'm okay, thanks. Was with Chaos helping with their new kitten? Aw, dude, awesome. How is the new kitten? I forgot to ask Chaos that earlier. Just like, how's the new kitten? Is the new kitten doing well? What did Chaos decide to name it? I don't remember if Chaos mentioned that on their Twitter. There are few people in the world that read what I say but know what I mean. Nah, like I say, dude, I get it. I get it. Like, admittedly, I'm not one of those people myself. I'm more than okay if the chat's quiet. Or even if I look and I just see like, oh, it's me and maybe a couple other people. It's like, oh, you know, I don't really mind it. I see it as practice for when I do like YouTube stuff, right? It's like, well, how well can I do without someone to actively bounce off of? But I know for, like I said, people like you, I get it. I get it. The streamer anxiety is a very real thing, and it comes up in very different ways. I'm actually really lucky that I haven't ever really had that, to be honest. Maybe when I first started, I might have. Or if I have a comeback where I was gone for a while due to reasons, right? Then it certainly is like, oh, anxiety. What if people forgot about me, right? It never turns out to be the case, but yeah. So I'm really lucky that I don't have anxiety hitting the start stream button. Or like during streams either. But I do understand. Best Sucker says, although I heard that it's easier to get now, but yeah, it would be very anxiety inducing for me. Yeah. Yeah, like it is one of those things, right? Like I said, I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't really get anxious with a lot of things. I've actually, like, honestly, I've gotten a lot better with anxiety in general. I know I'll get back to the game in a moment. I just feel like this is something that's worth and kind of good to talk about. I actually used to have a ton, like, so my social anxiety used to be a lot worse. I was always kind of, like, believe it or not, I was always kind of the shy kid, right? Where it was like, oh, I mean, I don't know, you know, I'm too shy to talk to. I remember when my aunt would come over and I'd feel shy for like no reason, for my own aunt, right? But generally my social anxiety was usually pretty bad. But it's gotten a lot better over the years, right? I still have like phone call anxiety, if anything, but over the years I've gotten a lot better with stuff. Like, I know it started when I started playing TF2 competitively with my friends, because we played on a server, but we never really talked, because we were on the GameFAQs TF2 server, and then we all just decided, well, let's just make a TF2 team play competitive. So, you know, I remember going into the Mumble for the first time, and I remember it being fairly quiet. Nobody was, the people were talking a little bit, but I remember I was one of the first to kind of like go, okay. And this is what I thought too. I was like, okay, I want to come across as a more social person so everybody else can feel more comfortable. So I decided, I was just like, I'm just going to do that. And then it's like, oh yeah, you know, hey, how's everybody? You know, they're doing good here. I'll call us for that. And then just over time, it's just kind of gotten better. Like, and I even remember one of my friends from the team did come to visit. And I remember we were wandering around and we just wanted to get home. We wandered around all day around the city. And I was like, oh, should we just get a cab? And there's like a cab parked at a gas station. And I was like, oh, you wanna like get a cab? And he was like, yeah, but I don't like talking to people, and I have social anxiety. And I was like, okay. I didn't tell him I did too, but I was like, okay, well, one of us has to step up to the plate. It'll be me. So I got to the cab driver. I'm just like, hey, do you Yeah, are you available? Are you free? You know, because my buddy and I need a ride. And he was like, yeah, go on. So, so over time, it's just gotten better. You know, like it's really interesting how, like, it's still there, but I still have some social anxiety, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. River says, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, right. It's hard to save face as a streamer. Streaming taught me a hard lesson about staying positive, which has benefited me a lot, but sometimes it's hard to say how you really feel. I'm glad you get me, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it is true. It is very true. River says he's doing okay, was mostly napping. Sounds like a kitten, right? Linkman says, I think it's because I just have general social anxiety, so it hardly surprises me that it cascaded to streaming. I'm fine, that's okay. I know people are busy and shit. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. I still feel for you, but I know you're by like tomorrow you'll be fine with it, I'm sure. Despite my anxiety, I can say I can relate. I have come quite far with anxiety. That's good. My anxiety is mostly social anxiety, particularly group anxiety. You know, it's really funny, right? It's really funny because Megan would have no idea of this, right? Megan would be so surprised because every single time I go into like a new Discord with people, I try. Well, she always says this. I don't see it myself, but she always says, you're so sociable around like new people. And I'm like, that surprises me because I like to think I'm not as talkative around people I'm very unfamiliar with. But it's kind of true though, because I do go into like, if I go into a new Discord server and I don't really know people, usually I'll just go like, hey, how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing fine? What's everybody up to? Right? Like, I don't insert myself into conversations, obviously, but you know, I'll usually say, hey, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's well, you know? It's not as bad these days. Yeah, let's say it's good. Like you sound kind of a lot like me. Obviously, probably a different way of going about it, but you sound a lot like me, where you have social anxiety, but you kind of overcome it just kind of naturally, right? River says, I feel the social anxiety. I'm still not the best at streaming and talking during it. Perfectly fine. Dude, I remember when I began streaming. I talk a lot during stream. Sometimes I think I talk too much, to be honest. But that only comes from something that one of my favorite YouTubers actually talked about once. A long time ago, now this is way before I started streaming. He said, one thing I learned with doing YouTube videos is just always talk and always find something to say. Even if it's something very small. If it's quiet, that's not good. Obviously, there's a limit, right? There's a limit. You can go quiet for a little bit while you're doing something or concentrating. But I remember he said something to the effect of, if it's quiet for too long, I don't think that's a good thing. You can always find something to talk about. Even if it's something small, just related to what's going on in the game. Just have your thoughts go and come out of your mouth. And I kind of kept that philosophy going. It's kind of interesting how, to wonder about like the huge streamers, if they go to therapy about that kind of anxiety. They might. I could see some of them do. I know there's probably a shit ton of streamers that have some form of anxiety that they don't talk about. Because nobody really talks about this stuff, right? But I'm sure a lot of people do. Like, once again, my favorite streamer. He streams now, but at the time, my favorite YouTuber. Who, he would occasionally take breaks for ages. He would take breaks for ages, and then he'd come back. But not too long ago, I think actually maybe like just a year ago. His name is Over the Gun, by the way. Highly recommend anybody check him out. Dude is amazing. Has such a nice British accent too. He's from Yorkshire. Because I know we have a lot of a good few British people in the chat right now. So it's like, you know, he's from Yorkshire. He's pretty cool. Who's your favorite YouTuber again? Yeah, it's Over the Gun. Or OTG. So good. I'd say I don't watch him much anymore. I don't watch him as much anymore because I'm too busy doing my own stuff. But I want to catch up to the things I missed. Once again, I will get back to the game soon, I promise. I just feel like this is a very important topic to talk about sometimes. So Lingman says, I should imagine some of them likely do. Wait. Let me finish my train of thought. Actually, my train of thought was my favorite YouTuber. So he would take breaks for a really long time occasionally. But he came back and he was like, okay, guys, look, I just need to kind of talk about this. I suffer from depression, and sometimes it just gets to be too much. And I was really surprised because he's always comes across as this very happy, I'm having fun kind of guy. He seems like such a happy guy, such a happy, cool, and nice guy. So it real surprising. He was like, you know, I have depression, and sometimes it's just a bit too much. So that's why I take a break sometimes, and I always appreciate the support of everybody still after all these years. And I was like, wow. He was like the last person I thought would ever have depression. So that really surprised me. Like I said, a lot of people just aren't going to talk about this stuff, right? So I'm sure a lot of big streamers probably have some form of anxiety or depression. They just don't talk about it. You would think a big streamer would not have anxiety-related problems, but with the following, you develop an automatic sense of authority. People kind of respect the person. It becomes easy to be able to not worry about anxiety-related things and so forth. It's unlikely, but there's a K-drama called My Shy Boss that sounds almost exactly like me, in that the main character considers outcomes to conversations, overthinks things, judges the outcome of even 3 steps forward, and often ends up being quiet because he misses the opportunity to insert what he's saying. So I will say one thing with this. I used to overthink conversations a lot too. And then I realized something that kind of made me stop overthinking conversations is I would kind of plan out how a conversation would probably go in my head. And you know what? It never ended up like that ever. I've never had any conversation I planned in my head go over the way that it does. It always ends up very, very nicer. That's basically my issue, is a nail on the head on your own stream. It's unlikely you'll face that, as you already have people's attention. So you don't really need to worry so much about outcomes or how you'll be judged for things or actions. Yeah, that's fair. But whoops, essay hype. Dude, essay hype, man. Essays are cool. Essays are cool. I like reading. I like reading chat. Who's your favorite? Oh yeah, I answered that. I was overthinking what to say. I don't know if I'm being clear or entertaining in any way. Think Twitch cut my messages off. If you ever think Twitch cut your messages off, my friendo, feel free to send them again, right? I think you're fine. Unless there was more, but I think you're fine. I hate when Twitch does that. It doesn't even give you a notification. But no, River, I think you're entertaining. Don't worry. Well, and yeah, that's just the thing. I'll be real. There are a lot of times that I'm like, I don't think I'm being entertaining, but people show up. So it's like, you know what? I'm being entertaining enough. I'm being entertaining enough for the people. I think that's fine. I do feel like I could improve, but everybody can always, right? I'm noticing my head starting to glisten as well. You can see that it is still indeed really hot here. But yeah. So yeah, once again, everybody should check out OTG, Over the Gun. Cool guy. Follow him on YouTube, please. Follow him on Twitch. Such a nice guy. Like for real, I've never interacted with him personally, apart from one time during his Resident Evil 2 playthrough, like many years ago. Many years ago. And I helped him out with the thing. He even thanked me at the end. That was my old YouTube name, mind you. So nowadays there'd be like no way. Yeah, no, you wouldn't even know it's me because he used my old YouTube name. But he thanked me. It was nice. They've been on YouTube for 15 years. That's like seeing Bigfoot Over the Gun. Yeah, he's a YouTube classic, man. He's a YouTube classic. You remember Cloud? If anybody remembers Cloud from YouTube, when Cloud was just a bunch of numbers. Cloud was a string of numbers. If you remember him, he and OTG actually had like a bit of a spat at one point. But then I think they became friends, and then I don't know, Cloud disappeared. I think he still does something. Hey, Slipknot Maniac, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? Slipknot says, popping in to say hi, can't stay though. Perfectly fine, my dude. Always appreciate people stopping by to say hi. Always really appreciate that. So thank you very much. Right now we're just kind of having a talk about anxiety and depression and stuff, you know? All fair things when you're playing a game about a cult and lambs, right? It makes sense. But yeah, Over the Gun's ancient in YouTube terms. Such a nice man, though. Really is. Linkman says, Fraggin, you're an awesome person, man. Well, thank you. Pretty certain people are attracted to people who are awesome. Thank you, my dude. I really appreciate that. That is stuff that's always really nice to hear, right? Same for you, River. Yeah, right. River's great. Like, honestly, everybody here is great, in my opinion. Except no man, of course. I hear the Linkman, and thanks, you're awesome too. Yeah, you're both awesome. I think everybody here is awesome, to be honest. I haven't really, like, besides a couple people, I haven't really had anyone that I would say is, like, not good in some way, right? Like, everybody here is great. Yeah, like, I really do love all you guys. You're all fantastic. And I consider you all my friends, like, very much, to be honest. I know I don't really talk with everybody here outside of streams that often, but I really do consider you guys all my friends. So you passed out because you've been such a positive force in my life, Reagan. Thank you, but dude, that makes me really happy. I'm gonna start tearing up at this point. So thank you very much. Truly the most benevolent cult leader. I can't actually feel it, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. Right, buddy, got work in the morning, so gotta head off. Hope your stream goes well and lovely chat as always. Thank you very much, my dude. You have an awesome sleep. And yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for the raid. And I'll catch you later. And thank you very much. All right. Okay, let's get back to the game, I guess. Not to do it now that Linkman's gone. But I think, you know, I feel like most of what needed to be said has been said. If anybody wants to add more, though, feel free, please.